We now have Demarris Evans from the Public Defender's Office. Demarris has been with the Public Defender, I guess I don't really know exactly how long she's been there. She is a graduate of the University of California, Berkeley, and the Santa Clara University School of Law. Prior to joining the San Francisco Public Defender's Office, she worked for the Orange County Public Defender's Office handling felony preliminary hearing matters. She also worked as a research attorney to civil law and motion judges in Santa Clara County Superior Court. She is currently on the faculty of the University of Phoenix teaching classes in the Criminal Justice Administration Department. Ms. Evans is a supervising attorney of the Clean Slate Program, which assists clients with expungement of criminal convictions, sealing and destroying arrest records, obtaining certificates of rehabilitation, and receiving early terminations of probation and reduction of felony convictions to misdemeanors. Our question for Ms. Evans is, once an individual is back in the community with a job, home, support, there are still lingering issues regarding civic participation. What does a Californian have to do to clean up his or her record after reentry, and why is it important?
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Demarris Evans, and as Shirley indicated, the attorney in charge of the Clean Slate Program. Okay. Is that a little bit better?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So once someone re-enters into the community, there's a number of legal remedies that are available to help with restoring certain rights. As it's been mentioned earlier, there's some basic things that are helpful or necessary, housing, employment, different things like that. So with the Clean Slate Program, some of the services that we offer, as Shirley indicated, is assisting people with expungements, which means getting a conviction dismissed. And a criminal conviction is one of the things that could pose the biggest barriers to all of those different things: employment, licensing, housing, even education, finances for your education. So we assist people with getting convictions dismissed from their records so that when they apply for all of those different things, they can legally say that they were not convicted of that crime. We also assist people with getting arrest records sealed and destroyed, and all of the other remedies. I do want to talk about some of the limitations and some of the needs that are still available, and I want to echo what was just said, that this program is here in San Francisco, available for any San Francisco cases. However, we're also getting calls all of the time for people throughout the state of California trying to find out, how can I get my criminal history record cleared up in Sacramento or in Los Angeles or whatever other county it is. And this relief is available throughout the state of California. However, what we do here in San Francisco, thanks to Jeff Adachi, is we help with all phases of that. So all someone has to do is come into our office or even send in the application, and we will take care of everything that can be done with their criminal history record, from getting every conviction dismissed, if they're on probation and can get it terminated, getting their probation terminated, getting all the felonies reduced to misdemeanor. For people who have arrest records that could be sealed and destroyed, getting that done, everything that can be done, we would handle that from A to Z for that person. However, that's not duplicated throughout the state of California, even though those same laws that we're using here in San Francisco is available throughout the state of California. So there's definitely a need for the services that we're providing here and the relief that's available to be made available to everyone in the state. And also for people to know about it. A lot of people don't even know that they can get their criminal history record cleared up. So a lot of people are going through applying for jobs, being on their jobs and getting terminated, applying for housing, applying for a lot of different things, and they don't know that they're getting turned down because of a criminal history record, or they don't know that they can get their record cleared up. I had a case in court today where a person had been arrested back in 1992. Their case had been dismissed, and we were trying to get their records sealed and destroyed. That's one of the things that's available. Our motion was denied outright because there's a 2-year statute of limitations to get records sealed. Now, most people, once they get arrested and their case gets dismissed, they don't know that they may still have a record. they could go for years and not even know that they have that record until they're applying for a job. Any type of job in the finance or banking industry, in a lot of schools, and a lot of different social services position, even if you have an arrest that has not resulted in a conviction, you can still be denied employment. And a lot of people have no idea about how these records are impacting them because the word just isn't out there. People don't know that this is harming them, or they don't know that there's a way for them to get their records cleared up. So that's one of the things that we're doing, and it's available. It can be done in any county within the state of California. They can come to the Clean Slate Program for San Francisco records, and also I would refer people to the agencies in the other counties that they can go to. However, there's not very many counties, probably on one hand, where there's agencies or public defender's office within that county that assist them from A to Z in helping them. So a lot of times people are limited. If they can't hire an attorney, they may not be able to get some of this relief, or again, they just don't know about it. Some of the other things that are eligible for people that are coming out of state prison can get certificates of rehabilitation. We also assist with that. However, some of the other things that need to happen are expanding the law in this area. After the Patriot Act and the Homeland Security Agency being created, criminal history records are having an impact on people in a way that they have never had before. So right now, for people that are coming out of state prison, they are saddled with that conviction for the rest of their life. There's no way to get a state prison conviction dismissed the way that the law is right now. So some of the things that need to happen is some changes, some pressure, some different things to happen with legislators so that people know that the laws and remedies haven't kept up with the laws in terms of the punishment or the consequences from from being in custody. And so those are some of the other things that we're working with in the Clean Slate Program. Why is it helpful? Again, so that people can remove those barriers to employment, to housing, to all of those other things that someone wants. And the reason why it's such an honor for me to do this and to let people know, again, there's still a lot of barriers. There's still a lot of opposition to this. There's still a lot of agencies and programs in different counties who don't believe that it's really that much resources or effort or how much help should be put into this area. And a lot of people don't realize, just like the examples that we have had at the table, that people do want a second chance. People do deserve a second chance. People do not want to remain involved in a criminal lifestyle for the rest of their life. And a lot of times we have people on the other hand, sometimes judges, sometimes legislators, prosecutors, who aren't aware of that. So getting the word out to let them know. And I use myself as an example also, that I'm a recovering addict, a recovering substance abuser. I have 16 years clean and sober from... that I have 16 years clean and sober from drugs, alcohol, institutions, and death, jails, institutions, and death. And Narcotics Anonymous saved my life. So I share that story to let people know that just because someone is a drug addict, they're using drugs or they're committing the crimes that we need to commit in order to support our drug habit, that doesn't mean that they shouldn't be given the opportunity to contribute to society. That doesn't mean that they don't have any skills, any goals, any aspirations, any things that they can use to become a contributing member of society. And when someone is able to use their skills, to use their abilities and their passion to contribute to society, then it reduces the chances that they might want to go out and commit further crime, that they may have to go break into a car or even want to use drugs or any of those things, because they have those goals that the Reverend was talking about. They have dreams and they're able to accomplish their dreams. There's not someone saying, oh, well, since you were in jail, prison, or you were a drug addict, you need to just go sit down. We're not going to help you. We're not going to clear up your record. The law needs to be changed in that area. It needs to keep up with the harm that's been done by the Patriot Act and the Homeland Security Agency. And we need to start seeing more opportunities in this area. So that's what's available right now, and those are the remedies that people can take advantage of right now, but there's a lot more that can be done.
Great. Thank you very much, Demarris.